Okay, my dear friends, today we are learning future progressive tense. Future progressive is future continuous. You know what is the structure of future simple? Simple future structure already we have learned. What is the structure of a simple future? That is, subject will be will and shall refers to future tense. So will and shall is compulsory part of future. These two are the helping verbs of future tense, that is will and shall. Without will and shall also we can express in certain other context the future tense. But here in future progressive also we must use the tense, we must use the helping verbs these two, that is will and shall. Okay, you are ready. You know already it is here future continuous and future progressive. There will be subject at first. The structure, if we take subject at first, will and shall will be, then be is used here. Be is compulsory. Be after verb in all the progressive tenses, you know, commonly used tense form, the verb form is V1 plus ing form. V1 plus ing form. V1 plus ing form is the common progressive tense forms. Okay. Here be after V1 plus ing form we are using. Then next last there is object. There is object. Okay. So we got the structure is subject will and shall plus V1 plus ing is the structure of positive sentence in present future progressive. Okay. Then let us see one example. If we take one example, I will be or I shall be, both are correct. I will be is correct. I shall be is also correct. Generally, for first persons, what are the first persons? I and we are the first persons. I and we, these two are the first persons. For first persons, there is a usage, just we have to follow shall with these two subjects. Shall is the generally used helping verb with these two subjects, first persons. That is, I shall and we shall. Okay. But in some cases we can use I will and we will also correct. I'll, we will. So in these days we know not only using will and shall, its contracted form becomes very common. What is contracted form? Contracted form is nothing but LL will come. LL, will, I'll, will, you'll, he'll, she'll. The LL. This LL form is used. That is contracted form. It becomes common. Okay. So here, let us see, my dear friends. Example for the future continuous. I shall be traveling this time tomorrow. I shall be traveling. It shows an action which is going to continue in future. It is not started yet. The work is not started yet. The work is going to start in future and it will continue in future for a certain time, for a period of time. So we can understand this sentence shows that it is not the present action, it is not the past action, but it will be the future action. So we can clearly exactly say that it shows an action which is going to happen in future and will continue for a long period in the future. An action will start in the future and will continue for a long period in the future. If you take just as an example, I draw here a line. A line I have drawn here. Here, this is present. This is present. I put the P here. This P point is the present where we stand today. Today where we stand is present. Before this one, if I put an arrow mark, the line is from here to there up to P is the past. It's a past completed. So here is present. And again, present after here onwards, from the present to here onwards, it continues. It continues. That is called the future. Future. Yes. Just to understand, what yesterday completed, what till now we finished, these all activities are past tense. But in future, future means from present, from present. Present means at present what is going on. From this point of time to in the coming time, the coming days, coming months, coming year is future continuous and the work continues. Okay. So many examples. We shall be working. We shall be working. We shall be working is correct sentence. Future continuous. We shall be working. They will be. They will be. They will be playing football. They will be playing football. Football. They will be playing football. This is playing football. So will be playing football is a past future continuous. Future continuous. Not now. In future the work starts and it continues for a long period. That shows. So I hope you understood the structure. Structure is very simple. That is, subject will be at the beginning. There will be subjects. Subject after there are two helping verbs. They are will and shall are the helping verbs. Will and shall are the helping verbs. After that, we must use the be form. That is be directly. We must use because just after be we must add the ing form. That is V1 plus ing form. V1 plus ing always comes after any one of the B forms. B forms, what are the B forms? Do you know? Is, are, was, were, have, was, were, and be, being, been. These are the B forms. Okay. Soon after the B forms, only we can add ing form. Ing form is present participle can be added. Okay. Right. So here, you can see here how I have written. You, I, and we, first person, shall is used. But what about you, he, she, they, it? This is called second person and third person, singular and plural. Second person is you. Third person, he, she, singular. They, plural. It is also singular. So these are the subjects. These pronouns are we used as a subject. Pronouns as well as nouns also can be used as subjects. Okay, there is no problem. Soon after that, there is a helping verb that is will and be. Will plus be we use. Will be. Main verb is working. Working. Here, you can use you will be working, he will be working, she will be working, they will be working, it will be working. Anything. Just one example I gave you there, how to make sentences in future continuous. Okay? Future continuous is very simple. Just to remember, will be or shall be plus ing form. Subject is common for every sentence. And object is also very common for every sentence. Okay? Right. Then, how to make the negatives? Let us check once. What is the negative of this? Will be negative if you find the work completed in all those tenses, in all those structures. We have found that already if there is a helping verb, we must use just add not with the helping verb. What are they? Yesterday was not we added. Wasn't, weren't, weren't, isn't, aren't, amn't. Isn't, aren't, amn't. In this way, we can use the int form. Int form is called a contracted form. Contracted form, that is short form. Yes. Here we can use will not. Will not is also called as want. Will not is also known as want. Want plus be. Won't be will be. Won't be. Won't be. He won't be working. He won't be working. He won't be working is the correct sentence. Simple sentence. If I ask, she will be dancing. She will be dancing. What is the negative of this sentence? He won't be dancing. She won't be dancing is the she will not be dancing. She won't be dancing is the negative sentence. Okay. Then if I ask another questions, you know the answer. You people should answer. Okay. Ready. The teacher will be conducting the classes this time tomorrow. The teacher will be conducting the classes this time tomorrow. So tell me the negative of this sentence. Tell me the negative of the sentence. Saugandh, what is the negative of the sentence? The teacher will be teaching English tomorrow, this time tomorrow. The teacher won't be teaching English this time tomorrow. Okay? In this way, we can frame the negative sentences. Negative sentence. How to frame the negative? Just one example I gave here. This example, with this help of this example, you understood how to frame that. Just one example, because we do not get more time to give several examples. You have to practice several examples later. Okay? Right. Now let us go to questions. Formation of questions. Already several times I explained to you how to form the questions. If we have the helping verb, here already we have the helping verbs. Two helping verbs are there. They are will and shall. They place at the beginning of the sentence. They place at the beginning of the sentence. When they place at the beginning of the sentence, it is called as yes or no question. Yes or no question. Helping verb is placed at the beginning of the sentence to frame the yes or no question. Okay. Then here you see will be at the first. Will plus subject plus be plus v plus ing, v1 plus ing plus object. Okay. Will. First will be will. Will you be waiting for the bus? Will you be waiting for the bus? Here, will is the first helping verb. Next subject is you. Be is added here. Waiting for the bus is the last. It is the complement. Okay, sentence complement. To complete the sentence, what we use at the end of the sentence is called complement. Okay, right? See the second sentence. Will you be waiting for? Will they be attending the class? Will they be attending the class? Is a question. Yes or no question. Then these two examples I gave here. These two examples says that how to frame the questions in future progressive. Future progressive framing of the question is very simple and very easier. How to frame the questions? That is just use the will and shall at first at the beginning of the sentence. Soon after there will be subject after be and v1 plus ing. Last object will be question. Okay, right. So here this is yes or no question. How to make the WH question? WH question forming is also very easy. Let us see. When, were, these two are there. When and were, these two are here. I just gave here two question words. You know, several question words are there. Many question words are there. In this many question words, just when will they be attending the class? Before the helping verb. Already there are two helping verbs here. Before the helping verb, we must place when and were or any question word suitably. Whichever the question you want to ask suitably, you should add the question word there first. Okay. Where will you be waiting for the bus? Where will you be waiting for the bus? Where will you be waiting for the bus? Question is over. So where means a place will get. A place where you are going to wait for the bus. So where, when, why will you be going there? Why will you be going there? How will you be going there? How will you be going there? This is several other examples. We can create of our own, several examples of your own. The English is yours. It's a language, convenient language. So we have to produce the sentences of our own to speak. Don't borrow from others. You just understand the method of framing the questions, negatives, and the statements. After understanding the questions, statements, and everything, you have to frame of your own. It is the ability or the improvement of language of your own. Okay? Then, let us see what are the usages of future continuous. Usages of future continuous. What are the usages? Uses of a future continuous if or future progressive if you take. First one is continuous action in future. Continuous action in future time. Future time. Continuous action in future time. First one. Continuous action in future time. An action which will be going on a certain time in the future. Okay? A certain time in the future. At a certain period of time in the future. Period of time. Future period of time. A certain period of time. That is long period of time. For example, he will be reading the novel tomorrow at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. A period of time. I just want to show a period of time. That's why he will be reading the novel tomorrow at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow. So 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow we will write. Okay, right? Understood? Everybody? He will be reading. He is the subject. Continuous action for a period of time. An action which is continuing for a period of time. An action which will be going on a certain period of time we express with the help of future continuous. He will be reading. He will be traveling. We can speak another sentence. He will be or she will be traveling by bus. He will be traveling by bus from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow, or from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. tomorrow, or next week, or Sunday. Anything we can express here. That is the usage, future action. For example, India will be playing the match. India will be playing the match next Sunday. We do not know because already there is a planned action. There is a planned action. That planned action we are speaking. There is a action which is going to take place in future. That we want a continuous, a long period of action. We want to speak with the help of the future continuous. So India will be playing the match by or next Sunday. Next Sunday, what is going to take place? That we speak now. So an action which is going to take place in future for a long period is speaking now. For another example, if we speak, she will be writing the examination tomorrow at 2 o'clock. She will be writing the examination at 2 o'clock tomorrow. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock, she will be writing the examination. It's a long period of action which is going to take place in a future time we express today. Okay, or now we speak about that. A plan of action. Another, two actions sometimes happens. Two actions. At 2:30, he will be writing the examination. That is plan of action. Plan of action. Plan of action continuous in future. Continuous in future. Plan of action continuous in future also can be expressed with the help of future continuous. A plan of action which is going to take place in future. For example, at 2 p.m. she will be She will be writing the examination. Writing the exam. Writing the exam. So it shows that at 2 p.m. At 2 p.m. she will be writing the examination. So tomorrow or a future time, 2 p.m., that is, she will be writing the examination. Here, will be plus ing is the future continuous. Here, will be plus reading is the future continuous. Future progressive shows that an action which happens for a long period of action or a plan of action He will be leaving for Delhi this time tomorrow. He will be leaving for Delhi on Tuesday. Anything we can speak. So understood or not? So a plan of action, already there is a plan. Such kind of plan we want to speak with the help of future continuous. And another sometimes polite request. Finally, I want to tell you polite request also. Polite request questions. Polite request questions also we can speak with the help of future continuous. How? Will you be coming with me? Will you be? Will or shall is used at the beginning. Polite questions, very respectfully, politely, if you want to speak some questions, ask some questions. Will you be coming with me? Will you be coming with me? Is the question, polite question. Will you be recharging my cell phone? Will you be recharging my cell phone? Will you be helping me? Will you be helping me? Will you be, will he be? Especially, will you be, will be, because it is a polite request question. Something which we want to request very politely. Like previously we learned could and everything. Could you please and everything we learned. Like that, politely if we want to ask any questions, yes or no question especially. So will is the starting word, that is helping verb. After that, will you be? Will you be plus coming or going, eating, drinking, or taking, helping, etc. Words when we use, that is V1 plus infinitive plus ing form when we use, it becomes future continuous or future progressive. Okay, right. I hope you people understood how we have to use all these things. One more thing I would like to give you here, one more idea I would like to share with you, that is, most of all these continuous forms, last a few days back we learned present continuous and past continuous. Now this is a future continuous, that is future progressive tense. So these all the progressive tenses carries the verb form. The main verb form is ing form, that is present participle. Present participle when we use with some verbs which we cannot use in present participle. What are the words which we cannot use in present participle? Let us see. Some verbs of emotion. Verbs of emotion. Stative verbs. Stative verbs. Stative verbs. Stative verbs are nothing but just the verbs which we cannot use in ing form. All the verbs cannot be used in ing form. Some of the verbs which we cannot use in ing form are called stative verbs. Dynamic verbs and stative verbs to other. One category is dynamic verbs and stative verbs. Dynamic verbs can be used in ing form. For example, work ing working, go ing going, walk ing walking, take ing taking, sleep ing sleeping, etc. These are all dynamic verbs. But some of the verbs which we cannot use in either any present continuous, past continuous, or future continuous, or any perfect continuous. There is no continuous forms for these verbs. For example, verbs of emotion. Emotion and mental related verbs. Some verbs are related to our mind. that verbs cannot be used. Verbs of emotion, for example, love is a emotion, and sense, sometimes we can say that sense related words. Sense related words. Verbs like, mental related is think, imagine, think, imagine. See, sometimes sense related is see, here, HEAR, here, see here. So some other words also, other words also, that is cost, 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 some other words. So in this, so many verbs, which we cannot use in ing. For example, another thing is possession, verbs of possession. Verbs of possession. What are the possession verbs? That is have. For example, if you use have is a possession. On. Possess also. Possess. On. Belong. So these some of the words what I write here. See, these stative verbs. What is meant by stative verbs? I want to give you an idea. Emotion related verbs, that is love, like, etc. Mental related, mind related words, think, imagine, such kind of words. Sense related, see, hear, taste, etc. Is all other verbs, cost, such kind of verbs. Possession related. Possession means it is with us. That is possession related verbs. That is here have, on, possess, belong, etc. These all verbs which we cannot use generally in ing form. They don't have ing forms. These verbs, they don't have ing forms. So these verbs are called as stative verbs. For example, some of the people, I am having a car, or I will be having a car. I will be loving the car. I will be loving others is a wrong sentence. I will be loving in the word ing is wrong usage in English. I will love is the only. I will love this car. I will love this car. I love my mother, etc. In this way, we can use some of the verbs without ing form. They are called as stative verbs. But the dynamic verbs, already first I said, dynamic verbs can be used as it can be used in ing form. There is no problem. Continuous forms, it is used in continuous forms. What are the dynamic verbs? First, I told you, watching, eating, drinking, dancing, walking, talking, etc. These verbs are called dynamic verbs. Some verbs which we never use in ing form, they are, I am having a car, if you use, it is wrong. I will be having a car, also wrong, because have has no ing form. Having is a wrong usage. Okay. Owning is also wrong usage. Belonging, I am belonging to this place. I am belonging to particular area is wrong usage. We cannot use such verbs in ing form. They are called stative verbs. I hope you understood the stative verbs. Okay. Now let us go. What we have seen this all once quickly at a glance. I would like to give you, just let us see once. So here, see, future continuous tense. Future continuous tense expresses the action that will happen at some time in the future. Subject will be or shall be plus v1 plus ing. It will be storming tomorrow. So in this way it is given. And also you can find here the subject negative structure is given here. You can read. Also question structure also given, how to frame the questions. Okay. Then let us go to some more examples. Some more examples related to future continuous. Future continuous, some more example I would like to give you. Let us share here. Okay, future continuous. See, future continuous examples. Future continuous progressive tense, that is its explanation, everything given here. What is the positive form already I gave you on the board, and examples, some examples given here. That is positive form one side given, negative another way given, questions also given. You will get these notes soon. Okay, soon after. For more examples to make you familiar, given here all the positive sentences given here. Okay, negative sentences also given here. Positive and negative sentences clearly expressed here, and last, how to frame the question also given you here. So nothing to worry about it. Future progressive is a easy way of expression, and progressive sentences in our day-to-day life we use. Let us watch this video and wind up the class. Okay, carefully everybody should see this video.
After that is the future.